It frustrates me to no end how much elderwood logs, or yeah, how many elderwood planks I sold shamelessly into the trading post over the last 3.5, 4 years. I could have been saving them up for my first legendary weapon. I had no idea how material draining these things could be. Well, no, that's not true. Like I knew that, but okay. So, anyways, I'm running around picking up elderwood ore and mithril ore in ore. You know, why did they call it ore? I don't know. And I remembered, oh yeah, there's two jumping puzzles in Malcor's Leap, so I'm going to do one of them. Um, the first one, well, no, the one I'm going to be reviewing here, I'm not going to do the other one right now because it's a little more time consuming and I'm not quite interested in that at this point. By the way, quick aside, if you need to get a quick supply of, what was it, Elderwood, come to this location, Melandru statue, and there's 5 trees. There's 5 saplings sitting right there. Anyways, there's actually 2 jumping puzzles right next to each other, but one has nothing to do with the other, and one is not connected to the other. So you're going to go to this bridge, and you're going to jump off. And just after this bridge, you're going to find this tunnel. You're going to go right in here. There was another mithril ore node right there, if you so desire. Actually, there were a couple of them in here, and I was like, oh, you know, while I'm here, I might as well just do the jumping puzzle. Because there's, guess what, another mithril ore right there in the middle of it. So, this is the, please forgive me if I say this wrong, the Antre of Adjournment? Adjournment. I screwed that up. Anyways, yeah, Antre of Adjournment. Entree? I know entry, but not entree. I don't know. So in other words, he's here to think, and he's already outwitted the undead, or the risen. And he says any treasure you find in here, such as that smuggler's loot way up there, is basically useless because, well, even the smugglers and the thieves and whatnot, even they don't have any value. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I gotta be selfish for a moment here. But anyways, yes. Let's see, turn that off because I never use it. You don't need to worry about that. And shut your face, Ava. So, as an entree of adjournment. So basically he uses it to hide and think here, whatever. If you have a speed boost, sometimes that'll be a helpful thing to have. Sometimes. But you don't need it. I believe gliding is enabled, but mounts are not. So I will do my best not to glide. You don't really need gliding in here. Oh, that's actually good stuff that was in there. Let's see if I can remember how to do this without gliding. Oops. Okay. I'll do it that way. And aside from obviously falling, this is one of the more, how can I say it, sympathetic, not sympathetic, but merciful jumping puzzles, in that if you fall, there's one of 2 possibilities. Either A, you fall and thud against the hard rock floor, or you'll fall into the water and you can try again, you know. But the problem is, well, okay, that's actually common to jumping puzzles, Ava. Shut your face. So yeah. But also be aware there are a number of pitfalls hanging out all over the place. So let's see this way, yeah. It's been a while since I've done this one, so I kind of got to talk my way back through it. There's another piece of crap right there. Now you can start to see the pitfalls. There's 3 holes in the floor right here. And this is where you need to start watching where you're going. It's not just, oh, it's a platform I can jump onto. No, if you jump too far, chances are you're going to fall into something. There's another one right there if you're not careful. So that's one of the reasons why this jumping puzzle's... I don't think this one has a particularly bad reputation. Just be aware it is an issue. Let's see, how do I get over there? That's how. This is a tricky one because if you fall, you're going to go down there. You have to jump through that little tunnel right there. So there's the possibility of banging your head and falling down. So, and then this is deceptive.
Accelerating.
It's good to have a speed boost right there. Ah, here we go. What's up with all the silk scraps? That's actually kind of a good thing to have around. And be careful right at the end there, because there's another hole. And that one will drop, I think that one dropped, yeah, that one drops you all the way down. Almost all the way down. And a number of people have noted that the skeleton has a hat very similar to Indiana Jones. More on that another time. So that's it. And, aside from some other stuff I got later, or earlier, yeah, that's it. So this is actually it's a peculiar jumping puzzle. It's an easy to understand jumping puzzle. Just watch for the pitfalls and that's it. Navigating your way through it the first few times, yeah, it can be challenging, but unlike what's it called, Troll's Revenge in Lion's Arch, this one actually gives you hints as to which direction you kind of need to go next by placing these random little chests with, a bunch of crap in them. So, you get some hints along the way. It's like, okay, I need to go that way, but it may not be the most, don't take the most obvious path that way. So this is not an overly complicated puzzle. It's a small, self-contained jumping puzzle. You see, it just occupies a little spot right there. As opposed to the other jumping puzzle, with the entrance is down here, and is much more expansive, and actually it stretches out this direction. Much more expansive, much more complicated. I don't know if I'm going to do that one today, because like I said, I'm kind of distracted by hunting for materials, but I'll definitely try to get to that one at some point soon. And so with that, this is AV Unit 4A saying, oops. Thanks for tuning in.